Hi guys, here we're gonna look at the Donkey Kong family. Delicious.
The Donkey Kong series really isn't on anybody's bad side. Sure, not every game is loved, but if anybody's played a game, then they have a favorite and fond memories. Even if they only played Donkey Kong Country 1 or the original arcade game, people like Donkey Kong. And while he may not be on many people's favorites list, certain games have made quite an impact. When it comes to actual lore, Nintendo seems to give Donkey Kong the same treatment as Kirby. As long as the story seems like it could make sense in the world, they'll go with it. And I'm not faulting them there. I mean, if you play as an ape, the story can only get so complex. Despite this, there's one incredibly common question. How are all these guys connected? There's confusion about who's family, who's related to who's just a friend, etc. So now, prepare to learn about Donkey Kong's family tree. No pun intended. Nintendo had a pretty simple setup when they first created the series. Donkey Kong was a lone gorilla. Then in the second installment, he became his son who had to save him. So now we have DK Sr. and DK Jr. Then after a less than successful third game, DK sort of faded into the background. Made a few cameos here and there, but nothing noteworthy. Then, after 11 years, Nintendo brought Donkey Kong back. But they didn't do it alone. They bought a huge portion of the British company Rareware, who had proved themselves in the video game industry. Nintendo was impressed by their CGI advancements and allowed Rareware to use any Nintendo characters they wanted. And they wanted the Kong. In making Donkey Kong Country, while Nintendo ultimately had the final say on any changes, they allowed Rareware to expand the world of Donkey Kong as they liked. This is how the DK lore got to where it is nowadays. In addition to creating the iconic Kremlings, they added a multitude of monkeys. Connecting all these Kongs can be a bit of a mess due to a lot of conflicting statements, but the basic frame of history can be understood. So we start with the original Donkey Kong, who kidnapped Pauline. Then we have his son, Donkey Kong Jr., meaning the original is now Donkey Kong Sr. Jr. only appeared a few times other than his game in Super Mario Kart and Mario Tennis. Then at some point, Jr. had a son, Donkey Kong III. This is the current Donkey Kong. We can see his past in Yoshi's Island DS, where he was small and wore family bibs, but later traded it for family ties. No pun intended again. This is where some debate comes up. The original Donkey Kong is Cranky Kong. This has been said in numerous places, ranging from Rareware games to Nintendo games, meaning Cranky Kong is the current Donkey Kong's grandfather. There were so many conflicting comments on the matter, but it's definite now. See, Cranky called DK his son in some games, but grandson in others. But with all of those games, Rare was in control of the characters. Nintendo may have the series, but Rareware created the character of Cranky, so there was question of who do you listen to, the owner or the creator? After Rareware was bought by Microsoft, Nintendo never really addressed this again. However, in Donkey Kong Country Returns, Cranky again says grandson. Since Rareware, Cranky's creator, was out of the picture, this means that Nintendo, the owner, was the only party to have a say in the matter, and they themselves have labeled him as grandfather, making it unquestionably canon. With that out of the way, we can establish more relationships. A simple one being that Wrinkly, who is Cranky's wife, is Donkey Kong Jr.'s mother and DK III's grandmother. Funky is also Cranky's grandson, but it's never said that Funky is Donkey Kong Jr.'s son. Therefore, Cranky may have more than one child. That also means Funky could be Donkey Kong's brother or cousin. Diddy Kong is DK's nephew. There was also some question to this, due to DK only ever calling him buddy, but it's confirmed.
Bye-bye.
Donkey Kong is annoyed by how much Diddy wants to be like him. In the DK64 manual, Diddy is called DK's little nephew Wannabe. Taking DKC1 into account, we know that Wannabe refers to being like DK, not being his nephew. With Diddy being his nephew, that means DK has at least one sibling. So Funky Kong could potentially be Diddy Kong's father, as long as the possibilities line up. But honestly, since such a direct connection could easily be established in-game but hasn't, I don't think that's the case. That's it for the immediate Kong family. But there are connections beyond familial, and those are much simpler and more straightforward. Candy Kong is DK's girlfriend, and Dixie Kong is Diddy's girlfriend. Tiny Kong is Dixie's little sister. Despite being younger, she's done something that Dixie was never able to do. Go through. Anyway, the sisters have two cousins, Kitty Kong and his older brother, Chunky Kong. There's more to it. It's bananas. There are more Kongs on the tree too. These Kongs, however, have an unknown placement in the tree.
Sorry, Chica, sorry.
Who's got to be related to somebody. And there's Swinky Kong.
Are you real?
He's also a brother of Donkey Kong. Of course, this opens so many more questions, like is he Spunky's brother too? Is he Diddy's dad? Is there a
Do you stop and see what I'm doing?
Or is Spunky's not one?
No.
But it's all speculation, so there's no need to worry about it. We just know he's somewhere on the tree. And who knows who else is on the tree? So here's the canonical information, and here's all the speculative information thrown in. Now, if I had to say someone is not on this tree, it would just be cruel. And that pun was totally intended! Oh yeah! Nailed it!
That was King K.
Thanks for watching me talk. As you can tell, I'm not the only guy on this channel, so go check out some of our other videos.